Hello, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Coach Tiffany Parra, Editor-in-Chief of Phoenix Fitness Fanatics Magazine, elevating your mind, body, and spirit. Today, we are taking center stage on the Own It publishing platform with one of my fellow contributing writers from the Own It family. I'm going to go ahead and bring her on in because she is so very special and near to my heart with this next stage of where me and my husband and my family are just going in life. So let me go ahead and just bring her on in. Hey, Miss Sabine. How are you? Welcome.
Hi, good to see you. How are you?
Good to see you as well. Thank you so much for just being on the show. Thank you so much for gracing our cover. This was our March cover girl. Just absolutely amazing. She is coming to us internationally from the Dominican Republic, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and let Sabine just go ahead and introduce yourself real quickly and just a little bit about what you do.
Yeah, so I am actually here in the Dominican Republic enjoying the ambience and the weather and the tropics. And I am the CEO of Lunovi Real Estate. And I am taking care of the sales and everything that has to do with that. And I am also the CEO of a construction company, which is called Ideation Group. I'm a developer. I am a construction company owner. So I'm, hopping around every day, all day. It's just crazy.
Oh, wow. I love it. I love that, especially, me being the, that girl powerhouse sister, I just love celebrating girl powerhouses, and you really are that girl powerhouse, Sabi. I mean, out there developing communities and just really making an impact, over there in the Dominican Republic. So I celebrate you. And again, I'm just so excited to have you on the show. So let's talk a little bit about, the Dominican Republic and just, a little bit about what you do. So, tell a little bit more about, your experience in the real estate industry, get a little more in depth in just how you got into this and how long you've been doing it.
Yeah, I'm originally from Germany, and I have been working, I think, 25 years in the bank, and then switched over to real estate for a short time. And when I settled down here in the Dominican Republic in 2004, I used to work in a dive school just for having fun. And I don't know how I got to the real estate, but somehow I ended up there, and I just found out I loved it so much. So I think I'm in real estate since 2006. And ever since, I am working in that area, and especially here in the Dominican Republic, it's absolutely crazy. The prices go up, the values go up. There is so much, it's a good return of investor. There's always something to do. It's just absolutely crazy, but it's so much fun, and I really enjoy what I'm doing.
I'm so excited, and I'm excited, again to be working with you, on that personal level as well, to create that dream home, as Mark and I go into that next stage. We are going to be having that villa there, so it has been really a great experience just working with you. You've helped to make it so smooth, and I just have to put that out there, for anyone that is looking, to make an investment in, some international property. This woman just really makes it like the most smooth transaction that you're going to probably ever have when it comes to real estate. I got to just say that, Sabi. So, so let's talk about the developments that you have, there in the Dominican Republic. So what sets those developments apart from the other developments that are, going up in the area?
Well, as a real estate agent, I have over 200 different projects, and I could have even more. So there's anything available from let me say a $30,000 apartment, a little more in a local area, up to the $10 million villa in Cap Cana, which is a very sophisticated place. So we have a variety of, you name it, we have it. So there's anything available. And of course, a lot of people want beachfront, they would like to do Airbnb. So we always find a solution for everybody, as everybody has different ideas. And and then apart from that, I am developing also. Right now, I'm building 6 houses, and I have 3 more projects coming up soon. So stay tuned.
Yes. Like, I've already heard about one of those projects, and I'm very excited for you. So why should people look to, relocate internationally? I mean, why should they look at stepping out of that comfort zone and purchasing, international property?
Well, what I've been told from, expats or clients just from anywhere in the world, they are just mostly fed up with the weather, with the stress, with their job, with whatever. So they just want, something more relaxing, a nicer atmosphere. So I can just, I can just tell you it's a good move if you want to come over. It's easy because here you can work remotely. You can work, internet is great. You can sit on the beach in a beach club and use the internet there. You can work from your phone. So if you are like me, like I was, if you are tired of, the same thing every day and you're looking for something new and a better atmosphere, then I can only tell you come over, because here it is so relaxing. Because even though you work hard, I mean, you still work. It's not that you are, I mean, unless you are retired, but you have this atmosphere, you have the blue sky every day. It's just hard to get stressed, looking at this. So even if you work hard here, it's easier than anywhere else.
Being able to come and just have your laptop on the beach, right? And yeah, that sounds so dreamy to me, most definitely.
Yes, and people are laid back, so nobody here is stressed out. I mean, it's a mañana mentality, and you probably have to get used to that. But it's like, just take it easy. So that really works.
I think that would probably be one of the biggest challenges for myself, and maybe for a lot of others, to try to get used to that slower pace, here, especially, I mean, probably everywhere in the world, but I mean, especially here in the United States, we are so go, unless you're on an island somewhere. I think that's where it starts to slow down, and just be a little more relaxing.
And I'm German. I mean, I work like this also, and I still work that German way. The only thing is that you can only, go so far with your mentality, and then you cannot speed up the Dominicans, and if you try to push, then they're not doing anything. So, just take it easy and just know that things are not happening the same day like in your home country. It just takes time, and you just have to trust the process. So that's normal.
It sounds like it's just going to help people to develop, that patience, right? That we all really need to have anyway. So
you have to really adjust. Otherwise, it's maybe not for you. Right. Sometimes when you want to have things ready, I know it's hard to, not getting like stressed out, but you learn it.
Oh, most definitely. Well, I'm looking forward to breathing. So we're going to cut to a quick commercial break, and then we will be right back. And we're going to talk a little bit more about this international movement and what's going on over there in the DR. So we'll be right back. I tell you, I'm always over here dancing in my seat when I see those MUFO Entertainment commercials. Big ups to Michelle MUFO Entertainment for those fun and entertaining commercials. We are back. This is Phoenix Fitness Fanatics Magazine, elevating your mind, body, and spirit. And we are here with our March cover, Sabine Vicioso. She is a developer. She is a real estate agent. She has banking experience. She can really just help you to find that dream, if it's a home, if it's a business, whatever it is that you are trying to do in the Dominican Republic, you are able to do that. And from what I hear from Sabine here is that, you know what, whatever you dream to do and you aspire to do, you can most definitely make it happen in the Dominican Republic, right, Sabine?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Awesome, awesome. I'm so excited. So let's talk. Okay, so what do you feel is the hardest thing for people when they are relocating to the island? What do you feel is the biggest challenge for them?
I mean, there are quite a few challenges, but you can get over it. And I always help all my clients with it because I have done it myself. So I know what I'm talking about. And often it is the language barrier, even though now here there are so many more people speaking English than in the old times. But still, if you don't speak Spanish fluently, it might be a challenge. So, but for example, we offer the service to help our clients. Whatever it is, if it's going to buy furniture or hook up your electricity or whatever it is that you don't know where to go and you don't know how to handle it, we are there to help you. So I think that's basically the most important, to get settled, to watch what is going on and also get adapted to the Dominican way of life. And just, get to know your way around and anything else. I mean, people are super helpful, very friendly people. And so there is nothing that cannot be fixed.
Yeah. I felt a lot. I felt a lot of love, there, even not being able to speak a lot of Spanish. But there are so many apps out there that can teach you the language now. I mean, I've been on Duolingo now for, on and off for about 7 months now. And, it's sticking. I can definitely, have a conversation, basic conversation. But I think once you're there, once you're there and it'll start to just kind of, so.
And this is it. If you have to use it, then you will learn. So
right. Well, and then you always do have like that app on your phone where if you need a translator, there's always a translator on your phones as well. That's so true. It's no stress. I think like you said, just coming from I'm gonna say chaos, right? Living where I live is a little more crazy, but getting to that just.
Yeah, you don't have to be fluent. I mean, everybody will understand and help, and a little English, little Spanish, hand and feet, that always works.
That's no worries. So how has the stress and how has your stress and like your mental health changed since you've moved to the Dominican Republic? I know you said you moved from Germany. Germany sounds like it's very, very go, just like here in the United States. So how has it been, like, that impact on just your mental and just kind of how you move?
Yeah, that has changed a lot because we went back with my family in 2010 to Germany and lived there for a few years. Because my dad passed away, my mom wanted to go back, so we did. And I thought everything would be easy just as it was, and it wasn't. The things had changed so much, and stress level was crazy, and it wasn't just like before. So I was close to a burnout, and I said, I can't take that anymore. So let's go back to the Dominican Republic. I was just waiting to be able to get back and do this transition again. And ever since, Well, as I said, first of all, the mentality is different. And since I have my own company, I am my own boss. Of
Yeah.
course, I mean, I have more flexibility with the time that I work. I mean, even though I work a lot, but the time that I don't work, I can just take off. I can just enjoy. There's beach on the weekends, so it's a totally different thing. So here, it's completely the opposite. So I'm really in a good peace of mind right now, even though I have a lot to do and I'm always going crazy, but it's not comparable.
Yeah. See, I mean, I think my experience, when I first got a chance to meet you in person when we were there in the Dominican Republic, it was very laid back. It was awesome.
Yeah.
When we came back and we landed in LAX, it was like the stress level went back up,
Way.
anxiety hit in again, where
Mhm.
I'll tell you, my blood pressure was low as low when I was there because I was checking it. And then when I came back, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, did it really impact me that much?
It is. You
Coming
feel it
back.
already. Yeah, when the plane lands, I mean, the plane has not parked, and you already have the little suitcases of the guy sitting behind you. You have it in your knees, in the back of your legs. So it's everybody's just like pushing. It's just crazy. I'm not compatible anymore to that lifestyle.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
So now, how much time in between was it then when you were on the island and then when you had to relocate back? How long had you been on the island before you had to go back to Germany?
So we have been here 7 years,
Okay.
and then went back to Germany. And actually, it has been 9 years that we lived back in Germany, and we went back in 2019, just shortly before COVID hit. So we are in the 5th year already. So that it's crazy. Time flies.
Yes, it really does.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite part of just the island, living and being there in the DR?
I am a beach girl. I love the beach. I used to dive. I don't do that anymore, but I probably will do it again one day. So I love the beach and the water sports. But also the Dominican Republic has forests and mountains. So there's a big um, nature change, So it's a big island. So it's not only this little bay. You have everything you want. So you can also enjoy the mountain area in the summer where it's cooler. You have it's just so quiet and it's just nature and green all around. So I do enjoy the nature. I also like horseback riding. You can go horseback riding on the beach. So it's just
Ooh, I love
beautiful.
it too. Oh my goodness.
Mm.
So the one thing that I noticed, let's talk about the food out there because the food is quite different from, for sure here in the United States.
Yes.
I didn't get full. I didn't feel bloated. I mean, what's with that? What is that all about? I mean, with the food that's out there. I mean, there's just yeah. I don't know.
Well, the Dominican typical plate is rice and beans and chicken. So of course you can't that every day, or I can't eat that every day. Even though I like it, I really do. But here, people cook fresh,
Mhm.
and many of them don't even use like spices or these condiments or anything. They really cook fresh, and I think that makes it. Yeah, it's everything is freshly cooked. If it's chicken or meat or vegetables, and the island, you get everything here, like vegetable. You get fruit,
Yeah.
fresh fruit. The mangoes are just amazing. So
Right.
you get lots of vitamins, and it's different than when you eat out of the can. So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
I
fast
even
food.
noticed the animals look different. When you look
Yeah.
at say, a cow here in the United States, I mean, it was they're big, and we're driving through the country, and we're seeing the cows out there. And I'm like, wow, are they sick? And my husband goes, that's the way they're supposed to look. Like, oh,
Yeah, of
okay.
course. Yeah, it's more dry here, and the cows are like, yeah, you would say they look skinny, but I mean they are definitely different, and of course it's different if you have imported meat or Dominican,
Hmm.
local meat. So, but I mean, you would probably prefer a steak on the grill that is imported, but everything else, like if you cook it the right way,
Yeah.
it's also good. And here I don't think they use all these antibiotics and whatever stuff
Right.
they feed the animals, so it's really more natural here
Yeah. Yeah. I think
than
that's,
with
I think
Turkey.
it just hits different. So
Yes.
yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
So, Sabine, I know that we've talked before, we've gotten to know each other. You're a mom. You've got, how old are your sons?
My twins are 8, my
Okay.
boys. Yeah, and I have 3 adult kids in Germany.
Yes. So
No.
you've got 8-year-olds. That's a lot of work. You're a CEO of a real estate company. You have your hands in so many different things. You are furnishing your clients, homes before they move in. I mean, all these different moving parts. You're a wife. I mean, just everything. So how do you manage it all? How do you balance it all? Because that's a lot.
Yeah, I know that many people ask that, and I'm actually used to that, because I raised 3 kids and I was always working and stuff. But here, um, as I said, it's more relaxed, and it's easier to just juggle everything. And I have the luck that my husband, he's Dominican, and he's a very good partner and also partner in business. So we share, and he takes care of the rentals and property management, and he does so many things, so I don't have to take care of it. And yeah, the kids are in school. They can be there all day if it's needed. So I have hands free to do my job and take care of them on the weekends. And the other thing is that I like so much what I'm doing, so I don't see it as stress. It's like, yeah, I'm always
Mhm.
motivated, and it's never that I say, "Oh, I have to do this again and this." No, it's just, my days off are filled. That is for sure, but it feels good. It doesn't feel like stress, not at all.
See, I love it's when you are doing something that is like your heart. It
Yes,
doesn't feel like work. It
right.
feels like, just joy, right?
Exactly.
And I love that. I love that. I love that you are you're walking in your passion and doing exactly what you were called to do, right? Because when
Yeah,
we're called to do something, when we're walking in our purpose, that's what gives us that
yeah.
most joy. So I love
Mhm.
that. And I love that what you were saying about your husband and that balance with you all as well. I mean, that is so important to
Mhm.
have that balance with your
Yeah.
partner, business and that personal and professional. So
And the
I think
kids
that is
and the household.
absolutely
We share
amazing.
everything. That's true.
Yeah, that
Mhm.
is just well, I love that. We're gonna have to have a whole show on giving us tips on how to really manage that, right? When you're working with
Yeah.
your spouse and things like that, because that could be a little tricky as well. So,
Yes, but for me, the worst is to not do anything. And I always have so many ideas, and I'm always looking, how can I, do something new or something different? And it's just, it's my motor.
like we're gonna go and we're gonna cut to another quick commercial break, and we will be back with Sabine. All right, be right back.
Wait, you want some more? Wait, you want some more? Okay. Okay.
And we are back. This is Coach Tiffany Parra with Phoenix Fitness Fanatics Magazine, elevating your mind, body, and spirit. We have our March cover spotlight, Miss Sabine Vicioso, and she is coming here internationally from the Dominican Republic, y'all. So, yes. Oh, my goodness. Again, I'm just excited. I can't wait to get there. I know there is a big retreat coming up with the Own It. The Own It Unleashed retreat is coming up. So let's talk a little bit about that. So, yeah, share a little bit about that and your involvement in that, please.
Yes, I'm actually also a contributing writer, and I'm so excited about this. And I would never thought that is possible. And this is the proof that you can, things come up in life that you have never planned, and you would always say, "Oh, me, no, I can't do that." But I'm so excited that I had the chance to get into that, and that's also something that is really fun, and I love it. So thanks to you and Marissa. We're in that. Yeah, and I'm so looking forward to who andor you to the retreat, because we have some awesome speakers there and awesome articles, and we will introduce the book, and that will be just great. And all you life coaches, you will teach us something. So yeah, it's
You
gonna
guys
be
got
great.
to tap in, definitely tap in. Again, the Own It Unleashed retreat, as well as the book. The workbook is out. It is a number one bestseller as well. And Sabine has contributed in that as well. So just shows to show you when you are part of this Own It publishing community, there are so many different just possibilities, and it is just amazing. So, Fabi, let's talk about a little bit about your health routine. Phoenix Fitness Fanatics, right? So
Right.
you look absolutely amazing. I mean, I was looking at these pictures that you had sent before we did the cover and everything. I'm just like, oh my gosh, like this girl is a boss, and she is just showing up and just showing out, just amazing. So what is like your favorite way to work out? Like how do you manage that to keep that physique, girl?
Well, it was not always like that. Actually, when COVID hit and the island was like closed for a year and nothing was happening, I gained so much weight because we were just sitting. We had curfew. We couldn't go out. Nothing was open. It was just horrible. So I got to a point where I said, no, I can't keep doing this. I can't keep eating what I'm eating. I have to get rid of this weight. I have to get fit again. So I changed my diet completely to fresh and lots of vegetables, fresh things, clean and lean things, and that was the one thing to get my blood sugars and everything good again, because I'm insulin resistant already. So things that happen when you don't take care of yourself. And and I started working out again during curfew. I just walked around in my residential area, just running around there, and then hit the gym. And I think all this together, the good alimentation, good diet, and working out. And also I have a therapist that comes once a week for nice massage and stretching. So, and I lost, I think, 60 pounds within a year and a bit. So now I am where I was before, and I'm good. I don't have any more pain. I just feel awesome. And I have to back.
Congratulations. And isn't that amazing? I mean, when you release that weight that's on you, your joints feel better, you breathe better, you feel better. And I just, again, I congratulate you, because that is amazing. I mean, releasing, that amount of weight, that takes a lot of dedication, a lot of consistency. And that is, a lot of times that's what the people, what people just lack, is just being able to just stay on that and find what works. So, I just love it.
Yeah, it has to click. And then when you really find out this is not good what I'm doing. And it's easy to just go and do whatever. But once you get your head together and you work on that, you don't even feel like, eating what you ate before. And when I think back, I'm like, oh my God, yeah, there's so many good, healthy things, and it's easy. You don't even suffer. It's not like you're not allowed to eat something. You can eat anything, but it has to be, balanced and healthy.
Right.
And that,
absolutely. You can have a cheat day. Cheat days are okay, just not every day.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Right.
So, Sabi, I tell you, when we get on the show, time just goes by so quickly. Please share some words of wisdom or words of encouragement to our viewers and also our readers, just on if they're wanting to, take that step and be courageous and maybe get out of that comfort zone and explore, relocating internationally. What's some words of wisdom or encouragement that you can give them?
Well, I always say, live your dream. Don't dream your life. And also just go. Keep going. Try things. Not everything will work out, but if you don't try, you will never know. So don't look back. Just, go into yourself and find out what you really want and try it. Give it a try. And I mean, if you don't try it, you will not know. And so many things, life has so many good things. Just go for it. As Marissa says, take center stage. Own it.
Yes.
It's your life. All of your life. And that's what it is.
That's
Take the energy.
Take center stage and own it, y'all. Most definitely own the good, the bad, the ugly, and everything in between. And if you're scared to do it anyway. Okay.
Exactly. And you will learn. I mean, you get stronger. So it's only getting easier. It's my experience.
Well, Sabi, thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for, giving us the opportunity to have you on our cover. Thank you for all the amazing work you are doing out there and what you're doing for us as well. I cannot wait to get out there. I mean, y'all, look, this is not the last time you're going to see me and Sabi here on screen here, because we got a whole lot to talk about in the next year or so to come. So I just want to thank you so much for joining me today. I want to thank everyone for tuning in and watching us. And if you want to connect, please connect with Sabi with Lunovi Real Estate, the Lunovi Real Estate team. If you would like to just, take that step, get out of that comfort zone, see what is out there. Definitely connect with Sabi, and please share with them how they can connect with you.
Yeah, you can connect via my webpage that you see below. And you can also contact me via WhatsApp or send me an email. Just reach out to me if you have any questions. It's a pleasure to help you out. And Tiffany, thank you so much for having me here.
Awesome. Thank you so much. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. We will see you next time. Take care.
Bye.
To the next level.